A tiny company was bleeding money. Its biggest customer walked away. Experts believed it had no future, but decades later, that same company would become one of the most powerful brands on earth. Before we begin, if you enjoy motivational stories that inspire real change, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new story. Success often looks effortless from the outside, but behind every famous logo is a story filled with fear, impossible choices, and moments when giving up seemed easier than moving forward. Nike wasn't born as a giant. It survived because a few people refused to quit when almost everyone else expected them to fail. And the biggest test was still waiting. In 1964, a young track athlete named Phil Knight and his coach Bill Bowerman believed runners deserved better shoes. They started a small business called Blue Ribbon Sports. Knight sold shoes from the trunk of his car at track meets. Bowerman experimented with shoe designs in his own workshop. They weren't chasing fame. They were simply trying to build something athletes actually needed. At first, the business slowly grew. More runners trusted them. Everything finally seemed to be moving in the right direction. Then, everything changed. Their partnership with the Japanese manufacturer began falling apart. The company they depended on wanted to move in another direction. Without a reliable supplier, the entire business was suddenly in danger. One decision could destroy everything they had built. Instead of giving up, Knight and Bowerman made a terrifying choice. They would build their own brand. It sounded exciting, but it also meant enormous risk. Designing shoes was expensive, manufacturing was uncertain, and there was no guarantee that customers would trust a completely unknown name. That new name was Nike. Even then, nothing became easy. Money was always tight. Banks questioned the business. Cash disappeared almost as quickly as it arrived. Some months felt like a race, just to survive another week. Every shipment mattered. Every mistake felt dangerous. Then came another unforgettable moment. A young graphic design student named Carolyn Davidson created a simple logo, the famous swoosh. She was paid only a small amount for the design. At the time, no one imagined that simple symbol would become one of the most recognized logos in the world. Sometimes, history begins quietly. Nike still wasn't winning. Larger companies controlled the market. Competitors had bigger budgets, better distribution, more experience. Many people believed the newcomers had no chance. The pressure kept growing. Instead of copying everyone else, Bowerman kept experimenting. One morning, while looking at a waffle iron in his kitchen, he wondered if its pattern could create better traction for running shoes. It sounded strange, it looked messy, but that unusual idea helped inspire one of Nike's breakthrough running shoe soles. Innovation didn't come from comfort, it came from curiosity. Still, success refused to arrive overnight. Some products worked, others failed. Mistakes cost money. Every setback forced the team to learn faster. Every challenge demanded another difficult decision. The dream survived only because they stayed committed, when quitting seemed completely reasonable. Then came a realization that changed everything. Nike wasn't only selling shoes, it was helping athletes believe they could push beyond their limits. That belief shaped every product, every campaign, every decision. The mission became bigger than business. As running became more popular across America, Nike kept improving. Athletes noticed. Coaches noticed. Customers returned. Small victories slowly became larger ones. The company continued investing in better technology, stronger designs, and relationships with athletes who truly believed in the products. Progress finally started showing. Then another bold decision arrived. Nike chose to build powerful partnerships with athletes whose stories inspired people. Those relationships helped the brand connect emotionally with millions around the world. People weren't just buying shoes anymore, they were buying belief, they were buying possibility. Even after becoming successful, challenges never disappeared. Competition remained fierce, markets changed, consumer expectations evolved. Nike had to keep reinventing itself again and again. Past victories could never guarantee future success. That lesson never changed. Today, Nike is recognized across the world. Its logo appears on championship stages, Olympic tracks, neighborhood basketball courts, and city streets. But none of that happened because success arrived quickly. It happened because ordinary people kept making difficult choices during extraordinary pressure. Their greatest victories were built during moments nobody celebrated. Maybe you're facing your own impossible season. Maybe people doubt your dream. Maybe you've failed more times than you want to admit. Remember this: every successful journey reaches a point where quitting feels completely justified. The difference is what happens next. Lesson number 1. Never build your future on comfort. Growth begins when you're willing to take calculated risks. Lesson number 2. Small improvements repeated every single day eventually become impossible for the world to ignore. Consistency beats excitement. Lesson number 3. Your greatest advantage isn't having more money or more talent. It's refusing to stop learning when life becomes difficult. Phil Knight once said, "The cowards never started and the weak died along the way. That leaves us." Think about those words. Success doesn't belong to the people who never struggle. It belongs to the people who keep moving when struggle becomes part of the journey. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this story with someone who needs it today.